New tonight, Austin East Magnet High School will go virtual starting tomorrow. The district says the decision was made to allow families and staff time to grieve the loss of Austin East student Stanley Freeman Jr. He was shot and killed leaving school on Friday. The district says counselors will still be available at the school to offer support. Students are set to return for in-person classes 1 week from today on Monday, the 22nd. Tonight, the principal at Austin East is calling for change following that deadly shooting. Investigators say the teenage victim doesn't appear to have been the intended target.
10 News reporter Grace King joins us live outside the school. And Grace, we've been hearing from family members and friends throughout our coverage all weekend long. Heartbreaking.
Robin and John, the principal described him as a bright young man, the kind of student everyone wanted in their classroom. And now, one of the young lives gone too soon.
I'm sorry that we lost this young man. And it's heavy on my heart.
Stanley Freeman Jr. was just 16.
He was a special young man.
But already he was making an impact.
And he was involved in a lot of different things. He was somewhat quiet, somewhat reserved. Everybody loved him.
Principal Nathan Langlois said Stanley will be dearly missed.
He definitely was going to do something after high school. He had a bright future. You know, it's a tragedy.
A tragedy they never saw coming.
You got to free your kids and let your kids go out to school, and you expect them to be safe, you know, and to make it home.
Stanley is the second Austin East student killed by gun violence in the past few weeks. Police say 15-year-old Justin Taylor was fatally shot by a friend at the end of January.
We have to do something to prevent these types of things from happening in the future.
Superintendent Bob Thomas said they'll work with the community to see what changes can be made.
I think as a community, we're going to have to come together and try to figure out some solutions for this.
Principal Langlois said they'll be fighting for change in honor of Stanley Freeman Jr.
I'm just so sorry about what happened to this young man. We need to do something. We have got to stop gun violence in Knoxville.
Both city and school leaders are begging anyone with information to please come forward. They said surveillance video shows multiple witnesses in the area, but so far they haven't received any tips. And as we mentioned, this isn't the first Austin East student to be killed by gun violence in recent weeks. I'm joined by my colleague Malik Jackson. And Malik, city leaders are hoping to start a new initiative to stop some of this.
Yes, Vice Mayor Gwen McKenzie is introducing a new initiative called Take Back My Block. The goal to empower communities, positioning them to be more proactive and not reactive. The work will be with faith leaders and community leaders across the city, as well as engaging and improving community policing across the city. Coming up on Night Beat, we'll speak to the Vice Mayor just about how much this is needed right now and what exactly the goals will be. Back to you.
Malik Jackson will look for you on the Night Beat. Thank you.